memoir out called, oh, it's probably up there somewhere, I think. Oh, yeah, no, it is. There you go. He's got a memoir called True Strength, My Journey from Hercules to Mere Mortal and How Nearly Dying Saved My Life. It is, of course, the lovely Kevin Sorbo, everybody. How lovely to see you. Hey, Lucy Liu was just here. She mentioned that she'd worked with you sometime.
We did years ago. She was on the second season of Hercules.
Oh, yeah? And
she was in bondage, and I saved her. This is what I do.
Yeah.
It's good to be half God.
Yeah, that's quite the job you have there. You wouldn't have a tape of that, would you?
Yes, I will. I'll get that to you.
Do you keep all of your...
I have... well, they're all out in DVDs, so...
Oh,
they're out there, and you can go get them if you want. But I'll send you one.
No, it's
I'll send you that particular one.
Don't be silly.
You were barely wearing any clothing.
Now, tell me about, what's this about? That's a very nice picture on the front.
Thanks.
It's your book, though, man. You put a collar and tie on.
It's casual. It's casual. It's, you want to know what it's about, right?
Yes, I would.
In seasons 5 and 6 in Hercules, between those two, I had an aneurysm, my left subclavicle that exploded.
Shut the front door.
Yeah. The studio kept it very quiet. Almost lost this arm, and I had 3 strokes.
What the hell?
The studio kept it very quiet. So this is sort of,
what a bunch of...
My wife wanted me to write this story, and she says it's a good inspirational tale, and so far it's been good. It's been well received.
Wait. So how did the studio keep... You had how many strokes?
I had 3.
How do they keep that quiet? Like, he's got the flu? You know what I mean?
Well, they knew about the aneurysm. They let that out. But I was shooting in New Zealand, so I think I was away from all that paparazzi type of thing. So it was sort of beneficial for me to be away. And what they did is we already had 5 seasons shot, so they brought in a lot of stunt casting. Right. And they would also do, I'd sit on a log. I went from 14 hours a day to 1 hour a day, and I would talk about, remember the time I fought the Hydra, and they'd cut to some previous episodes.
So they would do, like, clip shows and stuff like that?
It was a ton of clip shows.
Is that what would happen? Like, if I got sick here, I'd be like, remember that time Lucy Liu was here? Let's do that. That's awesome.
You do that Gilligan wave.
Yeah, that's why I was thinking like it was only yesterday. Really? Is that what happened? Yeah. Holy crap. Did that make you angry?
Well, no, because I wasn't feeling that good. It took me...
Are you okay now? Are you
I'm doing fine. But I mean, I have some repercussions. I still have a 10% loss of vision in both eyes, and I had to learn to walk again. My balance center was two strokes on the balance center, 1 to my vision. So I'm lucky. It could have gone anywhere in my brain. It could be dead.
What caused that? What?
Well, the aneurysm, they don't know why I had that. That could have been anything. That could have been...
You're in remarkable shape.
I was in great shape then. Yeah, it would believe me. It was a shock to me. It wasn't fun.
Were you roiding up? Were you taking
no roids? They checked for that right away, but that could have been something. The aneurysm itself could have been something since birth. They said, and it just took a while to sort of present itself. Or the years lifting weights. I've been lifting weights since I was 15. Right. And then that show. I mean, I'm 6'3". I weighed 235. Then I was about 6% body fat. Right. I was in good shape.
Yeah.
And then I had this happen, so it was weird.
Right. Are you in good shape now?
I think so. Did you want to?
Yeah, I'm Hercules. Yeah, what the hell?
I still work. I mean, I'm lucky. And the book really is hopefully inspirational to people. Let them know that, doctors, family, friends, everyone's limitations on what you should be doing if something bad happens to you. And the reality is to find your own true strength. It's sort of playing the word of Hercules.
I worked here. They made me work, and I had shingles, Kevin.
Did you really? They should have paid you so much for that.
I could have said, I could have just been like, remember that time Jeff and I went to Paris? So, but how there's a provocative part of the title, How Nearly Dying Saved My Life. Now, can you explain that to me a little bit?
It just sounded good in the title.
All right, that seems fair, yeah. Really?
No, well, no, you really want an answer.
Yeah.
Well, no, because, you sort of get caught up in the whole Hollywood thing. But we just passed Baywatch the year before as the most watched TV show in the world. So Hercules was a big deal. It was 176 countries. And it's not that I really thought it was Hercules. I mean, I didn't think
You did a little bit. Maybe a little bit.
I was half God, but I tell ladies from the waist down.
Right, okay.
But beyond that, it was, everything... We'll talk about that later.
No, we won't. Not if I can catch Lucy Liu on the way out the studio. No, we won't.
No, but really, it just made me realize there are other things that are more important than this silly little TV shows we do. I love doing TV, I love acting, I love movies, but it sort of put a broader picture on life.
It gave you a perspective,
It did.
Yeah.
It did. I became a much more patient man. I became a much more compassionate man. If anything, I've had that since my shingles. Is that shingles? Your compassion.
I'm as much of a jerk now as I was then. I actually got a very light dose of it, so it wasn't.
Dose.
Yeah, it wasn't bad. When I saw you at that launch of that video game, that's where we met because our kids were there.
Thing. That's
yeah, the Mario Kart.
Yes.
Yeah. Do you play the video games?
I do occasionally. There's some I really like, and you know what? I do like the pig thing. The
Angry Birds.
Angry Birds. Yeah, I do.
I tell you,
it's weird. It is.
It's crack on your iPhone.
It's like walking through the halls of Washington D.C.
Yeah.
You feel a little grubby after.
Yeah, I know. It's like, oh God, I can't help it though. That and Scrabble for some reason.
Scrabble's good.
Yeah. But don't play with Alec Baldwin. God, it's crazy. Crazy.
I was just at an event with Alec up in Banff. We did
in Banff in Canada?
I just got back yesterday.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it was good. A nice event.
Yeah, what was it?
It was for the Waterkeepers. It was Robert Kennedy Jr.'s foundation. Has been doing it for 25, 30 years.
Oh, wow.
Big skiing, a lot of celebrities, and it was fun.
Yeah, that must be fun.
We should have invited you.
Like that. Yeah, must be awesome. I was here at home.
You had a job. We were all the actors there were showing that, but they were unemployed. So, so we were available.
I wouldn't mind showing my... It must be a nice way to be unemployed, is to ski.
It doesn't.
With celebrities. I'm skiing with celebrities. I'm available for work.
It'll be on TV.
Yeah. All right. Well, good luck with the book. I'll have a. Oh, look. Who's that? Who's that little person there?
That's my little son. He's 10 now, but that was taken when I was up in Vancouver.
That's why you were at that event, because your son's the same age as my son. My
that's
boy.
right.
Yeah.
That's right.
They gave us you know, some of the cast of iCarly were there.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Sure.
I became as a god amongst the 10-year-olds when that happened. They were like, "You know iCarly people?" I was like, "Seen him around."
Seen him around. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hang out, do stuff.
Seen him around. We say hi.
You know.
Hi, Carly. Hi. That's it.
That's about it.
Yeah. All right. So we're out of time. What do you fancy? Uncle Paul's mouth organ or Big Cash Prize?
You know, I'll follow what Lucy did. I'll do big cash prize.
I think that's the way to go. What time is it, Shadows, David?
It's time for the Big Cash
Prize.
See,
2 ways to win. All right. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
All right, then. Iceland is in the North Atlantic. Its capital city is Reykjavik. Which two of these 3 famous political figures have won the Nobel Peace Prize? Gandhi, Henry Kissinger, and Yasser Arafat.
I think they gave it to Yasser Arafat, didn't they? Once, which is kind of crazy.
Yasser Arafat has won. Yeah. Wait! Hey! He tricked me! All right, so who didn't win it between Gandhi and Henry Kissinger?
Well, probably Henry Kissinger, but...
Henry Kissinger didn't win the Peace Prize?
Well, he probably,
I think you're not seeing enough irony in this question,
He probably
Kevin.
didn't. But you know, yeah, he probably won.
Yes. So that would leave...
Gandhi, because what did he do?
Oh my goodness, you are correct! There you are!